Hello and welcome along to another enthralling episode of the TLP Garage. Before we get cracking, if you want to make these videos even more enthralling, which is what I want to do, please click the subscribe button, hit the like button and all that jazz, and help me get to 1k. That's my mission for this year, is to get to 1k followers so I can start making bigger and better videos. I have got plans in my head moving forwards, and I'd like to continue doing this and making bigger and better cars and just having much more fun. Anyway, with all that said, let's find out what's been happening this week. So first things first, the Pug needs a new boost pipe because I've used the pipe for something else. I have with me a new one. Now let me show you what it was before. Beforehand, I had another 45 silicon. That was a 45 silicon bend. I had another one there with a little aluminium joiner there, which meant join, 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 join. Lots of joins, too many joins. Now I've just got one aluminium bit in there, but I'm a little bit worried that it might be a bit short. So let's have a look. So I'm not sure I've got the best camera angle here, but we shall have a look and see. I've got a funny feeling that this might not be long enough, which will be a bit of a bugger. Oh, that, oh my god, that is so tight. I mean, it just fits, so it's not really good enough. What I'm going to have to do, I think, is just, I think we've got a little bit that I can use on this one and a little bit I can use on that one. So I'll run and get my 10mm and see if we can make it fit. So I think we'll just try and pull that one up a little bit. I don't know how to, can't remember how I got in here. Perhaps I used the extension. Because I have had a couple of these blow off. So inside, funnily enough, and going around Snetterton, when a boost hose flies off when it's inside the car, it's quite fun. But it's not really what you want. So I have been round, and you see the new one, obviously it's got beading on it. So I have been round and beaded, got myself a beader, and I went round and beaded the rest of them so they don't fall off. I mean, it's only running like 10 psi, but still. Let's try and get this one in. Oh, and then you needed to go and get a new clip as well. So I'm going to see if these slightly smaller ones fit on, which they do. So I'm not sure I like that very much. It's pretty close, so still not massively happy with that, because there's a bit down there that you can't see that's right on the edge. I don't want to go any further with that one either. Let me show you what I mean. So in here, this bit here, it's a bit short. That could do with being a bit longer. That is just a joiner with a silicon bend on it that goes straight into the front intercooler there. And I'll have to see if I've got any longer pipe I can fit on there. I'm not sure that I have. Now the eagle-eyed amongst you would have noticed that that one isn't beaded, and I've just realised that the front one isn't beaded either, so there are two that I've missed, and there's absolutely no point beading the rest of them if you don't bead these as well, because you're just moving the problem to somewhere else. So I get these two beaded, this one back in, and I've managed to pull, I'll show you back on the car, but I've managed to pull the one that comes from inside the car into the engine bay out a little bit. so we will have enough room to fit our new piece. And there we are then. That's got a nice little bead on it now. It's not going to go anywhere. I can get all this back installed in the car. So that's it all installed back in the car. The new bit across the bottom, that's the bit that we put beading on that bit. New bit in. I managed to pull this bit out a little bit. That's what I was on about. Pulling that bit out a little bit there. That's all now connected. So happy with that. It's a little bit cattywampus there, but nobody's going to notice that. And what I'll do when I eventually get it back on track, I'll take my 10mm with me just in case something blows off. Right, next, getting the engine out of this properly. Let me show you how far I got the other day. So engine is loose. It's not on that anymore. It's actually on a skate down the bottom there. So we need to lift the car up, get engine out. So let's do that then. This is not looking good. It's looking properly sketchy. I'm going to have to get some help here. So just then, in between, I just had a little bit of help from Leah to get my skate, probably can't see it from there, can you? To get the skate a little bit more underneath the engine, so it's a little bit less sketchy. So up we go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I told you it was sketchy, didn't I? That's not good. We're going to have to do this with the help of somebody else. So I'll see you when it's out. So with a little bit of help, I got that out. Needs a bit tidying up there. And then on to some welding. All right, new day, new bit of welding. Got this bit, I cut off the old Cavalier, the one that I got rid of because it was too far gone really, but this bit's not bad. Needs a little bit of rust treatment there, but I've just fettled it in to the hull so it fits quite well, and I'm just starting to clean up around the edges here, get this off, and then I'll obviously clean the rest of this up. There's a bit on the top here which is the old battery tray which needs to be cut off before I put the bottom bit in there. So I'll crack on with that now. YouTube transition. Now I'm welding. Finish welding, grinding now. So that's what's been happening this week. Next week, I'm going to the British Grand Prix. So there'll be the week after that, there'll be some footage of that. I realise at the minute that the footage isn't that great. I'm trying to do as much as I can, but but I'd love to do more. So if you could click the subscribe button below and give us a helping hand getting to that 1K that I wanted this year, that would be extremely handy. And if you've made it this far in the video, hats off to you. Thank you very much. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I will see you next week.